Welcome to Silent Wisdom. Let us talk about guilt today. Guilt is a very powerful emotion that depletes us of all our positive energy. Sometimes it forces us into the depths of negativity and depression as well. How do we get rid of this guilt? How do I repent for things that I may have committed that I'm shameful about? The answer actually is very simple. To repent, you just do not need to repeat that action ever again. That's it. Learn your lesson and tell your mind, take that intention that I will not repeat this action, whatever that caused pain to me or whether it inflicted pain to another person, I am not going to do that again. But the problem that will come is that we have this mind, which is a very complicated instrument, and it does not like that simple a solution. It prefers something more complicated, just like itself. Now, if someone would tell us that to repent, you need to get up early in the morning at 5 o'clock, take a bath, repeat a verse 1008 times. You need to do this every Wednesday and Saturday for the next 6 months, and you cannot miss any day. Then the mind will feel that, yes, this looks like the right approach. And the person who's telling me this approach really knows it should help me. But there will be another problem that will come now. After a few days, the mind will ask, okay, do I need to get up at 5? Can I get up at 5:30? Do I need to do 1008 times at one go? Can I do them in 2 times? Instead of Wednesday, suppose if I miss because I have office, can I do it on a Sunday? Is taking a bath really important, right? So what happens is, mind does not like simple solutions. At the same time, when a complicated solution is given, that mind finds very difficult to execute. So in both the cases, what happens is that we remain stuck where we were. What we need to understand here is that it is just the mind. Even that I need to repent is a thought in the mind. And there is some action that has caused you pain. We can get rid of it easily just by making a very strong resolve. But that does not happen. And that is the reason why some religions have created beautiful rituals. For example, in Christianity, if you commit a sin, you go to the church and confess in front of the Father, and you are atoned. In Hinduism, if you sin, you go to the Ganges, take a dip, and especially if you do it in Kumbh Mela, then you are free of your sin. Now, think about it. Is it possible that just by confessing or just by taking a dip in the Ganges, one can be free of one's sins? Doesn't that mean that actually you were free already? It was just the thought in the mind that was bothering you. I know it's difficult to understand, it's difficult to comprehend. But if the mind can be free by just a dip or a confession, that means it was already free. But it needs a stamp from outside to believe that I have been atoned. If I can do it myself, make a strong resolve, and decide not to repeat that action ever again, I can be free of my sin. I can repent right now. If that does not work, then I can go for the ritual. These are beautiful rituals that have been prescribed for us. If that is what will satisfy the mind. Now, it does not mean that you go and repeat those actions after the ritual. And third is that you can go for a more complicated ritual, and there are psychologists and teachers who would guide you and who would give you one to satisfy your mind. And that also tells us this is the way rituals are actually formed, to satisfy your mind. If that would help you, great. But if none of these works for you, because just taking a resolve is too simple, or taking a bath or confessing is too simple, and the mind cannot follow, the mind is not disciplined enough to follow the complicated ritual, then we are going to be stuck forever. The choice is completely ours. Thank you for listening. I will see you again soon.